Welcome to O'Brien Icehouse for one of the most look forward to fixtures on the regular season calendar in the Australian Ice Hockey League. It is the first derby, the first Melbourne derby of the season. The Ice hosting the Mustangs in front of a sellout crowd here in Melbourne. It's been a pretty cold and wet day, but that doesn't stop hockey fans coming out in great numbers.
And this one sent into the corner. So another power play here for the Melbourne Ice. And while they conceded on their last one, they'll be looking to, they need realistically the next goal to keep this game alive.
But it's Melbourne Derby, you never know. Things happen in Melbourne Derbies.
That's true, but given the momentum of this game so far, I'd have to say that this would really be a buzzkill if they could score against the Mustangs. And shifted back towards Ice territory. They have the puck now. Here's Schwartz. Powell looking for an outlet. Got Webster down here on the point. He shoots through traffic. It's a deflection and it's in! Just as I said that, the Melbourne Ice get the goal. Powell play goal and it's 3-1.
Like I said, Steve, it's a Melbourne Derby. Things happen.
Well, you see that shot there. Powell had the patience behind the goal line. So just with an innocuous wrist shot from the point, found the deflection. I believe that might have been off Matt Stringer's skate. It was.
It's off two.
It's off Robertson's and in.
So face-off won by the Ice. Lundgren out towards the half wall to Jonathan Bremner. Bremner back towards Lundgren. Just looking for an opening. It's Graham. Back to Lundgren. Decides to go for the shot, and it's in! It may have got a tip on the way through, but all of a sudden, Melbourne Ice should draw the deficit down to 1.
Well, it seems that the case of these two Melbourne Ice goals are both a case of get the traffic in front of Pine Murphy, and it'll get to the net. As we have a look, here's Graham, Lundgren at the point. You can see there, 3 bodies in front. Great screen there from Chris Wong. Also had Jonathan Bremner. Not much Pine Murphy could see, except the number 19 in front of him. Play continues. Anderson now has the puck, looking for Lane there on the blue line, but decides to play the lone hand. And I did well there to hold on to the puck, but concedes it eventually. And it's fired out now here to Armstrong via Carpenter. Here's Armstrong now. Bottom of the circle. Centers this in front of the trailer. And a great shot there from Tommy Powell. Excuse me, that was Carpenter on that. Here's Webster now with a follow-up drive, and he scores! Finding daylight between the glove of Pine Murphy and the post. Liam Webster has tied this game, his second, and it's a 3-all hockey game.
Well, hockey is a game of moments, and the Melbourne Ice captain has stood up in those moments so far tonight. He was the man who got the ball rolling for the Melbourne Ice to get the first goal, and he's leveled the scores in the third. That is a perfect start for the Melbourne Ice. They needed to get on the board early, and we've got game on now. But look at that shot, perfect. That is
sublime.
Centimetre perfect, to quote a famous commentator.
Yes, not us. Will concede potentially an icing zone. Washed out here by the linesman. There's Carpenter now. Dug out there by Burke. He gets hammered.
That's a late hit. That's a pretty obvious one.
Interference. Didn't touch the puck there to Jamie Burke. And we got a scrum here in the corner. And I think that'll be called interference because he never touched the puck.
Interference, late hit, whatever it was a pretty clear penalty.
Oh, what wouldn't be late is just because it would be interference. But if he'd had touched the puck, it would have been a good hit. But
it's just unnecessary.
So I'm not sure who's serving. Todd Graham is going, is he? All right, so we're going to have a look at both of us. Liam Webster v. Burke. Well, what a surprise. So here's the first hit that caused the initial penalty. There's Thomas. Oh, we left his feet.
Dan, why wasn't it called?
Yeah, right. And then, so I'll have to retract my statement. Now here's Carpenter. There's the check.
Yeah,
Burke did touch the puck, and well.
But he was certainly not in control.
So I would say boarding would be the call potentially, considering he's a foot or metre or so off the boards.
Yeah,
but
Webster had him lined up.
He did touch the puck. I didn't see him touch it prior.
And while Ice don't win the face-off and don't have time, Melbourne Mustangs take a 4-3 win over the Melbourne Ice in the opening derby of season 2019. The team huddle around Jaden Pine Murphy. He gets the win against his old side.